All right, we're in Lake City, and I'm with Wayne. Wayne, say hello to Mama.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Miss Galcoat. How are you doing?
And we're going to be taking a tour. You see how young he still looks?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're going to take a tour of Lake City for you. Where are we at, Wayne?
Okay, this is Railroad Street, north of town, north of Main. That building there is the old Florida Power building, if I remember right. And the old ice plant was right next to it, that we used to have to come get ice. And the train depot was right here to our right. Remember the train depot, Glenn?
Yeah.
Okay, it was right, it's set right in that spot between the street and the railroad track, was where the train depot was.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't know what happened to it. A lot of towns saved theirs, but I don't know where ours went. So we're going to go east back to what we used to call Main Street, Marion Avenue, Marion Street.
And what's the date today? Today's
Thursday.
14th? Yeah, 14th. September 14th.
Yep, Thursday.
2017. Yeah.
Thursday. This straight ahead, I'll go straight across.
And my name's Glenn,
and
I'm your son.
Your son, just in case.
The good one. I'm the good son.
This is the only street we got left that's got cobblestone. It's got brick left on it. There's, all the rest have been paved over. And this is all old Railroad Street. And up here, Glenn, you remember this pretty soon. We'll be up here. To the left, that's the old viaduct, whatever, 4-lane. Right here to your left, right as we turn the corner, this brick building is the old Lake City Coca-Cola bottling company, and still got it up there. I don't know if you can get it up there on there. A little bit of it up there on that street. Oh, right here, it shows it on the front.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
That's the old Coca-Cola bottling company there.
Yeah. I'll be.
Yeah. Thankfully, they've saved that building and haven't torn it down. So we go back over here to Main Street as we was fixing. We crossed over a while ago, or Marion. And this is that's all right there to the right. It's Eagle Devane's. I'm sure you might remember that.
Right there?
Clothing store. Yeah, that's the back of it. Well, it used to be Eagle Devane's.
Eagle Devane's.
Yeah, and it was
clothing.
A clothing store. You had nice clothes and all. I can't remember. I think it was still there when that might have been after y'all moved. And now we're going to go south on Marion Avenue, Marion Street or Main Street.
This one that goes right through town?
Yeah, this is the old part of town here. We're going right down and they built a new Family Dollar store, which they're everywhere. And that's the front of the old Eagle Devane's on the right. This building is new here. Now on the right here where it says Hip Hop is the old Po' Boy donut place. Used to have donuts.
Right here in the corner where that truck is?
Right here in this building. It's Po' Boy Donuts, if I remember.
Po' Boy Donuts.
Yeah, and somewhere along here, there's gas stations along here. This was the old Oldsmobile Cadillac.
Right, I remember that.
I got to turn and let all these people that are backed up behind me go, and I'm gonna go around the block here. Okay. On the left there, as we're turning, Glenn, was where McCoy's set that burned. McCoy's dime store.
McCoy's set there.
Yeah, that was McCoy dime store.
Okay.
And that's the back. And this is just some old houses. They call that the dentist's house. Daddy referred to it right here. They rent apartments. He always referred to it as the dentist's house. I never quite understood. I don't think one of those things I never asked him. I guess it was the name of the people. And I'll go around the block here again and go right back by the same places that we just went to. This is the house on the left that you and Darla looked at.
Oh yeah,
Remember?
I do.
You know, and that's the house that y'all looked at.
Actually, up a little bit.
Friend of my son's wound up buying that house. Yeah. Over there used to be in that lot. Used to be one of my. No, that used to be Lake City Liquors. Good old bar. Meaning a person got probably cut and sliced and shot at. And can't remember what that was straight ahead. I used to know. A lot of drugstores along here and stuff back years ago. So we're coming back around the same place we went, and all these businesses are gone. The hospital bought all that along there and tore it down. There was a filling station, and I forgot what was right there. Like I say, this again was McCoy's on the right. Next to it was that was the old Columbia Theater.
Right here on the right.
And that was on the left was McDuffie's Sport Goods, if you remember McDuffie's.
Right here.
Right there. And that was originally a filling station. And the old Lake City book that I have got that. That was it was a little diner right there. I can't think of the name of it. That was right there. And here on the left is where your mama and little Donna used to come and have milkshakes and stuff. They've closed it down too. But that was originally a drugstore, and then they made it into a drugstore and closed it down. And this is the old Marion. That's the new Marion Street Cafe right there. Let me pull over and let some of these people by. And right through this area here was Tannenbaum's. Lovely shop, and it all caught fire and burned. We almost lost all of downtown Lake City in that fire. They had fire departments here from Gainesville and all over the place trying to save the downtown when that burned. What was left. That's either was Belk's or Penny's. I believe it was Penny's right here. And where the cars sit over there, right there was Belk's. So one was one was the other. It was torn down over there. And that lot right here that's empty, that was People's Hardware. And it also caught fire.
I gotta rest my arm. Figure out a way to hold this. I'm getting
it also
shaky
caught fire. You stop it and start it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
Make one continuous thing
All
here.
right.
I can upload it.
Down here
put it
on
on
the
YouTube.
right as we cross this street here was Bruce's Clothing. And then next was the old Blanche Hotel, which the city has bought.
right
Let's
here.
review you on the right. This is where I was telling you about that they had Chestine's that my girlfriend worked at downtown, and they closed it. That was originally, that was a bank.
There's the
Now
park.
it's the city hall. That was a drugstore. That's the old park. That was a dime store, Van Priest. That was Priest Dime Store right there. That was a drugstore where these guys are going in right here. I'm going to turn around and go around the corner. I think I can go this way. We'll find out in a minute. Okay. This was an empty lot. The Trailways bus station sit right over there on the other end, and the Greyhound bus station was right over yonder and faced Duval Street. This right here, as I go around the corner here, on the right was Southern Bell for a long time. My mama worked right here on this little red brick building. It was AT&T and Southern Bell. I know that was Southern Bell in 1960 because when Kennedy was elected president, I can remember Daddy picking Mama up right here at this place and them talking about him being elected and being a Catholic.
Wow.
And I thought that meant that we all had to go switch to being Catholics. And they remember them laughing at me talking about it. This is the back side of the Blanche Hotel here. All this is Blanche Hotel. Okay, we'll go back around the block here. Again, this was Repsol Drug. We'll come across here. Now we're coming across, headed down to Lake DeSoto. Again, there was the park that we used to play in.
Yep.
And then here on this, as you get through getting that, swing around here to the side. This was where the Lake Theater sit. This was the theater right here where you and I used to come all the time. That was the Lake Theater.
So a lot of movies there.
A lot of movies, and played in that old gazebo. We'll see it. That's not the original gazebo here on the right. Well, the courthouse is still the same place it's always been. It's been renovated.
Courthouse. That's where you got married at, isn't it?
Yeah, and then on down there, that building down there was the post office, and the county bought it, and it's part of the drugstore, the courthouse now. Okay.
Okay.
That was all renovated.
Here's the lake.
Yeah, now we're coming down to Lake
Where all
DeSoto.
the ducks are.
Where all the ducks are. Lake DeSoto.
You freed a turtle down here once, didn't you?
Yes, I did. We won't talk about what kind because he wasn't free. But he's probably a happy camper. Right? I was happy to let him go. All he ever tried to do was bite me, snap at me. And this just right around. That's the First Baptist Church. It's been there. That's the one that they say an alligator come up out of the lake and walked down the aisle in the middle of services.
Wow.
Years ago,
Yeah.
40 years ago, right in the middle of the service, about any time will come walking down the aisle.
Well, he's a visitor.
A lot of praise the Lord's going
I
on.
bet. One jumping of pews.
Yeah, a lot of it. Well, you know about walking on the back of pews. I'm sure they were doing it. You know. And, Debbie and I, right after we got our first Danielle was born, we actually lived in these apartments right here. They've been there a long, long time. Beautiful view of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we have no shortage of ducks. And let's see. Where I can. Let me see if I can pull over. Let this car by.
All right, I'm gonna pause this one right here.